So at this point, it's really more of a check-in. Um, it's very late, 9:30 at night, which I'm normally in bed by now, or at least want to go to bed by now. I did accomplish the things that I set out to do today, but I'll be honest, I didn't do a great job of setting out what I was going to do. I got kind of the normal things I got to do. I mean, you got to call some people, got to get stuff done. Had some meetings. It was a good day overall. Maybe a little bit of drama here and there, but for the most part, pretty decent. Um, yeah, I know. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff going on. I think the euphoria of the year is definitely worn off, and well, we're done with day 21 now, right? Is 21? Maybe it's the 22nd. It's the 22nd actually. So coming up on the 23rd. Dry January is coming to a close here before too much longer, which is great. Always good to um, successfully do that. I thought about having some drinks at a sporting event coming up here next week, Monday, which isn't too far away from now, this Wednesday. And I don't know. I thought about it. Thought about just saying, hey, you know what? It's fine. It's close enough. I'll just finish out the 30, 31 days in February. But you know, that doesn't sound as good. It doesn't sound like I've accomplished as much as actually making it all the way through. So I might just go ahead and stick with dry January. There is definitely that case where if you don't go through with promises to yourself, then it just sets you down a path. And I don't want to go down that path. I've already broken enough promises to myself, almost on a daily basis with things like food, but I don't really want to do that with this. So I'm going to just try to soldier on as much as I want to have a drink with my friends and enjoy and all that good stuff. I'm going to try to stay away from it. That brings up work stuff, and work stuff's going well. Sent out some more things to clients. Did get a email back tonight, and there was, I think, a step that was missed. Not critical, but I don't like that a step was missed. So I'm going to respond to them right before I go to bed here. And I just think there's so much more that I can do. There's some 300-page booklet that I just got today, and I really want to read it, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow morning because it's already 9:30. There is only so much I can do. Oh, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and do it later. I mean, there's just too much always. When I was talking with one of my groups, my business development team, about how there's a lot going on. It would be great to have more than one of me. Not that I think this world really needs more than one Jeremy. I think it's a terrible idea, but I do wish. And now it comes back down to being better with my time, and I was more efficient. And it's something I really need to try to work my butt off on, is getting more efficient with things. I was in a meeting earlier today, and I got to be honest, I probably wasn't really necessary in that meeting. There's no point. It's kind of like, why didn't I just bow out? If I wasn't needed, then why be there? Anyway, try not to do ums as much either. I do that on these. And I know it's a filler. Oh, I'm yawning. And like I said, it's late. I need to go to bed here very, very soon. Just want to give a better update. So many things that we can do in a day. We all have 24 hours, the same 24 hours in any day. We all have them. And you want to make them count as much as possible. And I keep saying I need to be more efficient. I need to get more done during the day. But in all true honesty, if I was really wanting to do that, I would do it. If it were important enough, I would prioritize it. And I think that's what I need to really do, is focus on how to make myself far more efficient than I am. I think that probably I I'm doing this thing where you have this block of time. What you have to get done in that block of time will fill it up. So I need to shorten that time. So I fill up that smaller time and get other things done. I'm looking at doing some other stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, how in the world am I going to be able to do all of that along with what I'm already doing? And I think the simple truth is I can't. I have to find some other better way to be efficient to make it work. Otherwise, what's the point? And I get asked like, well, why do it? And I just feel I need to. And I get this question mostly from my partner. And there's Jim Rohn said this, that I'm quite sure, and others have said this. Don't share your goals, because other people will poke holes in it, and you have to have the belief yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the opportunity. No one else. And when you tell other people their insecurities, their critiques, their viewpoint will get pushed on top of yours. And so then you're not just fighting what is natural fear of the unknown, but then you're also fighting their fear. And that's what's happening to me right now. I told one person, and the response was, do you really want to do X? Is that what you want to be? And it's like, no, it's not what I want to be. But I could see how this could get me to where I want to be. It's not that much of a stretch. And, at that moment, well, actually, it wasn't at that moment. It was maybe a week later, as I was thinking about it, maybe more even just today. The reason why you don't tell other people your goals, it hit home. And it made sense at the time, but now it hit home, whereas it didn't before. Okay. It's good to know. Lesson learned, right? Lesson learned. Don't tell other people your goals. Just go out there and do them and let them see the goals. Let them see the end result of your goals. Because I think that that's more powerful anyway, right? And I can't remember if it was Jim Rohn or whomever. It was like, if you say your goals, and let's say people aren't trying to tear down the idea, they're excited for you, you're getting a little bit of the reward and recognition before you've done anything, which may weaken your resolve a bit. So just another good reason why not to tell anyone your goal. I know they say make goals public. And I think even Atomic Habits, was it James Clear, says that too. Make them public. Make them easy, but make them public. And I'm not going to go against what he says. The guy knows more about habits than I ever will. But I'm not sure habits are the same thing as goals. And with that in mind, maybe make a habit public knowledge, but maybe keep the goals close to here, right? Show them after you've gotten it done. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to have to do it. And I know, some of the stuff affects us all, but not exactly. So there's some stuff I have to share to certain people. Some stuff I don't have to share with anyone. And I think I need to make sure that, that I'm, sharing with the right people and just not telling everything. I really want to level up. And I say it, but I'm not taking that step. God, came up just today, I think, where maybe it wasn't today, it was probably yesterday. Inaction, right? A lot of people talk about taking action, but they don't actually take action. Yeah, and I don't think it was today. I think it came up yesterday. And the idea being you got to take that leap. No one's going to remember you for the things that you thought you were going to do or you said you were going to do. They're going to remember you for the things that you did. I'll leave you with that one. Let's get to it.